August 3rd, 2014 garden tour. We start seeing the impatiens over on that trellis. Why the one pot looks like it's half dead and the rest of them look wonderful. Don't ask me, they get treated the same. Then we're going down to the little chartreuse hosta that I showed you before, Vicki. We're coming out here to the front, and I've got some cleome that these come up from seed, and I just have to leave some of them. Believe it or not, I pulled thousands, but then we're going into the compass garden, and it's looking pretty stunning and going in the way that we wanted it to this spring. When I did all the transplanting, still getting some blooms on the clematis in the front, but you know, they've slowed down a bit. And the daylilies I have out here are all blooming in the pots back in the back corner. This was all the sedum that I took out of the front of the tiered garden, and I just kind of scratched the dirt up and plopped it there, and it's doing quite well. More daylilies. These little pots, I just have trouble getting out and getting the water to them just perfect. Now this is something that just changed yesterday and the day before, is the islands out front. I took all the sedum that is now in the bottom on the ground out of the bottom tier of the island gardens, and I spread it out here. I'm going to keep it watered for a little bit until it takes, and we're going to have complete sedum ground cover out there. And then I planted some mums and asters and this other ground cover that's like the one in the front, in the tiers on both sides. I also found in the bargain bin yesterday some coneflowers, and I think that those coming up every year will make a nice fall addition to these gardens. In the spring, the iris, you know, this has got the yellow baby bliss iris that is just so pretty, and they actually will bloom a little bit in the fall, but right now they're looking kind of sad. I did clean out some of the dead leaves, but at any rate, pulled all that hosta out, or all that ground cover, sedum out, and planted it across the bottom. I normally trim off the seed pods or seed heads after it's all done blooming and they turn brown like they are, but I thought all those extra seeds turning this into a ground cover would be a good idea. And there's some more of the ground cover like I put in the bottom tier, and it gets these real pretty pink flowers, and it's got a light variegated leaf, and the name escapes me, but I think that that will be quite pretty. And here's a street view, and I actually had to trim that black elderberry way back, and the miniature lilac, I did those this week. And this is the front.